Hey guys, all right, so I'm here today to show you the difference between our new fall colors and our normal everyday stocked colors. Now it looks like there's not much of a difference, but I guarantee you there's going to be a fairly big difference between some of them. So let's see which ones should you be getting. We're going to go ahead and take a look at all of these new colors. Now remember, the new colors don't launch until July 11th, so tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so say hi when you pop on. We are gonna do the drawing in the VIP group. We're gonna do the drawing for the Happy Mail. And you guys, I'm gonna be showing you a snippet of what is in this month's craft box. So that way you have an idea, because there is something special in it that will be launching tomorrow. Those items are already headed to me, so I will be getting them later this week. So our craft boxes will go out a little bit sooner than this last month, okay? Now, let's get started, shall we? All right, so here is an Aiden frame. Hi. Let me get this pulled up because I know if you're catching the beginning of this, you might be watching the replay. I see a lot of people on right now, so I'm just gonna pop up so that way I can say hi to these people. Thank you so much for hanging out. I don't know why my camera's a little blurry today. I tried cleaning the camera out. I don't know what's happening. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Charletta. Hi, Brandy, Susie, Elaine. We've got Cheryl, Angela, Shelly, Linda, Annette, Charlene, Deb, Patty, Marcy, Terry, Penny. Hi, Desi. So my name's Bree, and you guys, I just got set up my new little website. It's still a work in progress. It is at the bare minimum, but it has all of my links all at the same place, and it is spoiledbybree.com. Boom, done, easy. I will be updating that on my Facebook page, but I did link it down below. So it'll have my chalk website link, it'll have my cutout website link, and it'll have my t-shirts website link and the merchandise there as well. Yes, okay. So here, let's see. These are the new colors. We have Hey Pumpkin. We've got Saffron. Absolutely love this one. We have Cherry and we have Moss. Now, I do find that some of these do very well, what is that word called? Resemble some of ours that we currently have. Now, this is ink, okay? I'm not gonna be able to put this on anything, but this is orange peel ink. I didn't have the orange peel paste on hand. That is one that got left behind at the house. But I just wanted to have that here for reference. I'll see if I can get like a little piece of fabric or something and put both of them on so that way you guys can see the two colors. Okay? Yes, no problem. All right, so first thing is, whenever you guys have a new jar, I definitely try and make sure all of the paste is down at the bottom. Maybe let it settle for a bit. But whenever you open it up, I don't want to waste any of that. So I definitely try and set that down and pull off as much as I can. Now, if you like to, you're more than welcome to leave the lid, the seal on there. I do not, because I find it makes more of a mess for me. Okay. So I've got a couple of things here we're gonna work with. So these are all part of our new transfers, right? And we've got the fall one here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these letters so that way we can see everything side by side, okay? So I'm gonna do it a little bit smaller so we can see and kind of compare what the colors will look like. Now, oh, hold on. I think I put my X-Acto knife over here. Let me get my scissors as well. And let's pull that trash can a little closer because we're gonna need it to put the lid stuff in. So I am gonna use an 8" frame. It's just one that I already had cleaned off. So we're gonna use that. The dry out time, if you don't put back, no, I don't find that it does. As long as you make sure that you seal your jars up after you open them, you're good. So like, let's say you're doing quite a few projects, you have a bunch of colors. I do recommend putting the lid back on. If you're not using that color, it'll help protect it. I have heard people before, like whenever you're done using it, if it's getting a little bit lower, so the more paste you have in there, I feel that the texture is perfect. But when you start to get a little bit less, more oxygen or whatever gets inside of it, it starts to get a little bit harder. When you're done using it, like I said, and you've used quite a bit of paste, you could always spritz it with a little bit of distilled water before closing it, and that will kind of help keep that moisture, or to keep it a little bit more moist. Mary, thank you for the stars. I always forget about the stars, you guys. We have not done that in quite a while. I think I'm gonna put that on my list of things to do for stars. I need to get, I don't know where my Post-it notes went. You should see my computer. There's Post-it notes everywhere right now because I'm trying to get like myself all organized and we're getting lots of things done. Oh, that's an important list too. Those are colors that I need to get a face. So let's just leave that one. Here, we'll use one of Riley's. And we'll do a giveaway for stars in July. So anybody who sends stars in July will do a giveaway. So I'm gonna put that Post-it note up here. Let's do that every month, shall we? I love it. You need to start getting me to dance again. I know, right? Okay, I don't remember which one I cut. I think I cut all of those. I do need to get another X-Acto knife though. I need to get another blade. Okay, at least that cut, so that's good. Okay, so we're gonna test out the colors. If you're just jumping on, we got some new colors that are coming out tomorrow. But we want to look and see what exactly they're going to be looking like when you put them on a surface. So let's do fall. And I am putting them on my shirt because I don't have my fuzz cloth on me. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's in here. It was in the safe place. It was put back in its place for a reason. But you guys, I'm not used to being that organized. Hi, the stars. Okay, so Sherry, the stars, it's almost like, think about it as a tip, if you will. That's what stars are. They go directly to the person's page. So like this page comes to me. So any of the stars that you guys happen to send comes directly to me. But yeah, it's just like little thank yous for keep it up, you're doing great kind of thing. All right, so let's do fall. I'm gonna go ahead and put these letters close to each other. So we can do fall. And then I guess we'll do boo underneath it. How would I do that? Boo, B-O-O, but maybe we'll do it with a pumpkin. And then we'll do like a ghost or something. Since boo is only 3 letters. And we have 4 colors. So we'll do the top one in the new colors. We'll do the bottom set in the older colors. And that way we have something to kind of compare, okay? All right, so we'll do fall on the top, and we'll do boo on the bottom. Oops, let's get that off. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And let's put a pumpkin there. Now, I am using this on a chalkboard because I'm not going to keep this on here. We're just doing this for demonstration purposes. Just so we can kind of test it out, okay? Now, I will have to reuse this L. So I'll reuse that L, and then we'll do like that. And then we'll put a little ghost here on the end to go with the other L. All right, so first two we're gonna compare is cherry and then candy apple. So here we go. We're gonna go with cherry on top. And we're just gonna swipe this across. And if you're new here, this is chalk, but it's in a paste form, so it's super cool. It swipes across. It's almost like a yogurt texture consistency. But it's chalk. So that's the cool part, is it does come off. Let's go ahead and reuse this mini squeegee though. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off our little mini squeegee. I am gonna pull this off of the board because I don't want it to stay on there too long. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna set it inside of my drawer and I'm gonna spray it with some water. We'll come back and clean it later. Now, inside of my drawer, if you don't know, it has one of those bath mats, the foam bath mats. So that way the water doesn't just go everywhere inside of my drawer, but it just helps us clean it later on. All right, on the bottom, let's go ahead and do candy apple. And this will really help us see what the difference is. Now, I want to do this on white as well. I just have the black surface here, so I'm going to have to find, I wonder if I have one of my board and bases, my white board and bases available so I can show you. That is definitely a lot brighter. I will tell you that right now. The cherry is darker, more fall. Sorry, you can't even see it. Look at that difference. That's a big difference, okay? All right, let's go with saffron, which I love this one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean that my camera was all off. My bad, y'all. Let me scoot this over, so hopefully that won't happen again. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi. Say hi when you pop on if you haven't yet, and hit that heart button. Okay. And remember, I am going to announce the winner from the giveaway that we had in the VIP group. I'm going to announce that giveaway here in a little bit. And then I'm also going to give you guys a sneak peek at what is going to be in this month's craft box. Ooh. Let's just throw that away. I was trying to fold it, but that was not happening. And I think my bumblebee is actually brand new too. So let's go ahead and open that up as well. So again, I just like to swipe off as much of that paste as possible. And then again, I don't keep the lids, I just throw them away. So here we go. This is the saffron. It looks like honey. It looks like Dijon mustard. That's what it looks like, and I love it. I'm so glad they made this color because I think this was definitely one that was needed. I personally used to mix a couple of colors to get something similar to this. But I'm so glad they have this because you can never get the same mixture every time, right? Unless you make an entire jar of it, but why make an entire jar if you can just buy it, right? Then you'd be wasting the other two colors. Oh, love it! Love it! All right, so that is Saffron. That is a new color, and then we're gonna go with our Bumblebee down here. Okay. And again, you guys feel free. I know the saffron's amazing. Oh, it does look like curry. It does remind me a little bit of curry. Definitely a lot brighter again. You guys feel free to comment the word paste, P-A-S-T-E, and I'll send you the info. Remember, all of these brand new colors launch tomorrow. All right, we've done those two. Now, we're gonna scoot this over just a teeny tiny bit. Let's do the orange one, which is Hey Pumpkin. And I'm actually going to put the ink one on here just so we can see the two colors. It's not gonna do anything for our board. It's not gonna set very well. I will have to wash it all off anyway, but just to give us an idea of what the orange peel looks like. Because like I said, I don't have any here. Oh, you know what? I might have a paste packet. Let me see if I get that paste packet. That would give us a much better idea. I do have a paste packet. I wonder if, caught it. Luckily it's all non-toxic and washable, so it's fine. Let me ask, I'm to find this. Hey Alex, can you do me a favor? There's 3 boxes right here with the blue lids. Can you get me an orange peel paste packet? Those 3 boxes right there by the full, on the other side. Yeah. Orange peel. Okay. They are on it. All right, so this one is the Hey Pumpkin. This is the new one. So we'll go ahead and do that part. I do love this color too. Like, just think about it. We have something called papaya. Oh, I wonder, is there a papaya as well? Can you get me see if there's a papaya? I think the papaya might be closer. Okay, I'm gonna wash the L real quick while they're looking because we need to use the other L for the moss. So let's go ahead and clean this off. And my squeaky door. Gonna have to WD-40 or something. That one? Thank you. Okay, so check it out. These are the 2 colors. So you've got orange peel, papaya, and then this is the Hey Pumpkin. So it's a pretty big difference here. I will say the orange pumpkin in the ink looks a little bit closer than the orange peel in the paste. But I do feel that maybe the papaya would be closest. So we'll do the papaya. Okay, so I'm just gonna squeeze out just a little bit. And it really, this one isn't even close. I feel like the pumpkin one is just so different. But I can do both. I'll do this one. And I don't have anywhere to put this, so I'm just gonna have to throw this little bit away. But let me open up the other one. two. Okay, there's that orange, that one's papaya. And then let's go ahead and open up some orange peel. Let's see, I'm gonna put the little jack-o'-lantern face in between the two. So we can get a good idea, okay? Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. All right. So I feel like the Hey Pumpkin's a little bit closer to the yellow family than it is to the orange family. So I really like it because it gives you another option for pumpkins. So you've got your deep, like your deep orange, and then you've got your bright orange. So I think the bright orange is great for Halloween pumpkins. And I love, oh, actually that's a lot closer. Orange peel is closer to that color than the papaya was. So that's good to know. Glad I did both. Now, let's do the last two colors, which is going to be moss and pesto. The leaf and the leaf looks, these two look closer together than that with any of these oranges. I agree. Personally, I like the saffron. I think that the Hey Pumpkin is it's gonna come in handy for pumpkins. It's a little bit more orange tint than that saffron's going to be. So I think I prefer an orange pumpkin versus, you know, like your other squash and things like that. So here we go. The top one is the new one. This is moss. And pesto is like one of my favorites ever. So I don't know if moss is going to top that or not. We shall see. I absolutely love pesto because it's a great fall color, but it's also an amazing Christmas tree color. I accidentally got paste everywhere, but you know, it's fine. Ah! Can you hold it up when it's finished? Yes. Yes, once I'm done, I'll hold it up so you guys can see everything. For sure. All right, so then the bottom one is pesto. And my my little cleaning thing is like non-existent now. I'll just throw that away since we're done. Oh, I forgot to pull that up. All right, let me spray all of these real quick. Let's clean them off. So all I did was spray water on it. I'm gonna clean front, back, set it aside to dry, sticky side up. And then once it's dried, you guys, they'll just go right back onto that sheet they came off of. Super easy to clean, and then you can reuse them all 8, 10, 12 times, as long as you take care of it like this. So make sure tomorrow, whenever you go to order, make sure you put board erasers on your list. It's only a few dollars to get a pack of 2, and they will last you, I don't know, maybe a couple of months. Depends on how often you craft with it. So, doesn't take long at all. Again, clean both sides. So I'm done cleaning all of those that we just used. Now I'm just gonna wait for them to dry and put them back on the sheet, okay? So let me dry this because the full color it looks a little bit different whenever it's wet. So let's make sure they are all dry. Mainly this one. And I feel like this one, they look a little bit too close together on here. So I'm wondering, let me try another pesto underneath and see if I can get a better, because I don't know if it's just the ghost itself. Let's see. I'm gonna put this underneath and I'm gonna do pesto just to make sure we get a good idea. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's better. I'm glad I did that because the ghost, I think I just didn't mix up my paste and I used probably a part on the top that had a little bit more of the separation of the color. So here we go. Here are the new colors. The new colors are on the top. You can tell the difference when I get a little bit closer that the L is a little bit more orangey than the yellow. Okay, so the yellow is saffron. The orange is the Hey Pumpkin. So let's kind of start from the beginning. The top one is the new one, that is cherry. This is candy apple. Okay, that is saffron. This is bumblebee. Let me turn on my light and see if that helps. Hold on. I'm just using some natural lighting in here today. I didn't turn on. Let me try and turn on my light and see if that gives you a better. I can see the bigger difference on this end, but I don't know how hard it is to tell on y'all's end. Okay, so we've got saffron, bumblebee. This one is Hey Pumpkin. This one is orange peel. This is papaya. Okay. And then over here, I had to do it again because it was a little funky, but you can tell the top one is darker, that is moss. And these two are pesto. It did kind of come out the same color. But if you notice, all the ones on the bottom are all a lot more vibrant. All the ones on the top are a lot more subtle, deeper colors. So it looks a lot different on this end. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of this and post it, and that way you can really see the difference, because I don't feel like it's showing you the biggest difference. I'm like, what angle? Right? Yeah, it's a little bit dark. Okay, so those are the new colors. Let me show you. Bumblebee, candy apple. Okay, let me hold them up for you. All of the ones on the top row are the new colors. All right, you'll see that they are deeper and darker. Oh, see, yeah, it's just the lighting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show you the difference, but you can't even tell on this. I will just post these in a photo and that will be much better. Okay? All right. I love them all. You just give me all the new colors. Like, I want everything. Okay, so you guys, let's go ahead and do the drawing real quick for the giveaway. And then let me show you what our new craft box is going to be for this month. So that way you can mark it off your list in case it is on your list. So here are all of our entries for our drawing. Yeah, I'll take it outside and get a picture for sure. And our winner is Lurline Dixon. Yay, Lurline. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this. Screenshot. Winner, winner. Leave that up. Okay, are you guys ready to see? Are you guys ready? What do you think it is, first of all? What do you think the theme is for July's craft box? Comment below. Give me one idea. What do you think it's going to be? I'm gonna put these on here while you guys are guessing, because if I don't do this now, I will forget later. And then I will show you. I will say there is a transfer in our new line that will be in the box. Oh, they're not going in the right spots, but you know, it's whatever. Okay. And then, once the craft boxes release, they will be on the website with the t-shirts. That's where I put my craft boxes at. But I will post them here when they become available. Somebody says Christmas in July, we see fall. Lemonade was last month, so we got that one. Summer or beach, patriotic, Christmas, red, white, and blue. Nobody's guessed it yet. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right, so it is going to include something similar. It may not be this exact one. It just depends on pricing once we put everything else in it. Or it could potentially include something like this, okay? So again, I've just got to work on pricing. Oh, we are guessing what this month's craft box is going to be. And somebody did just guess something. Yay! Okay, are you guys ready? It's going to be interchangeable, and it's going to come with 12 cute little headbands. You will have to get some Velcro or some magnets that you can change out the headband every month, but it's gonna come with 12 of these little headbands. It's gonna come with one of your cows, and it's going to come with the new Highland Cow transfer, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So the whole plan of it was going to be, it's going to be an option where you're going to get to choose what it says up here. And it'll either say like, welcome, or howdy y'all, or hey y'all. You're gonna get to choose what it says, and then it'll have your cute little cow. And then it'll include a bunch of other cute Highland Cow options as well. So, like I said, I'm super excited, but it is a Highland Cow themed box. There are going to be very limited quantities. It may only be like 20 or 25 this month, because this month is a really busy month for us. So once I have the full box completed, I will post these up. But first, let's get through the launch tomorrow. These will be posted somewhere around mid-month, okay? So just kind of plan for that if you'd like to get one. But they're gonna be so cute. I'm super excited. It'll fit on that, or you can even put it on here. I don't know. We'll see. Might even just have to do a couple of them, huh? All right, y'all. Super excited. I will message Lurline about her winnings, and how fun, right? Okay, guys, feel free to type in the word paste below, and I will send you the info. Remember, our launch is tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. And I do have the link below. I have the link in Messenger. I have the link on my Facebook page, and the link is everywhere. It's just the Chalk Couture/Spoiled by Brie page, okay? So make sure you are on, make sure you check it out. I will put up a reminder this evening with a link to the virtual lookbook, okay? So that way you can go back and you can kind of look at all of the things and make your list, so that way tomorrow morning you know exactly what you want to go in and get. You're welcome for the paste demo. I really hope that helped. I absolutely love the new fall colors. Obviously, I already have them. But I must say, I think the saffron and the cherry are my favorite. And I do love the darker look of the moss. And I love the pumpkin one because it's just a tad bit different and I don't have to make it. So I'm totally fine. You're gonna go on break. Yes, go on break so you can make sure you order all the things. Okay, so if you plan on getting a craft box reminder, that will be available. And it's going to come with this transfer as well as the cutouts. These cutouts will be available on the website though, as well as a ton of other things. We have a bunch of stuff going out, or going up on the website. We're cutting out a ton of things today. Again, feel free to visit spoiledbybrie.com. It'll have all of my website links on there, okay? Yes, Karen, free shipping does end today. Today is the 10th. Once tomorrow hits, there will be regular shipping again. But yes, free shipping does end today. So if you want anything, grab it today. Maybe you want the Aiden frame, or you want to grab you some of these 3x3 box frames and some magnets, or a pack of mini squeegees, whatever it is you want to get. If you want to go ahead and get it today, grab it because it's going to be free shipping. No extra charges for you. And then tomorrow all you have to do is go in and grab, oh, let me show you. I have the new stuff in. Let me show you a few things that I didn't get to show you guys before. Okay, so remember all those cutouts that we did yesterday for the mystery bundle? Y'all, everything came in during our mystery bundle. Yeah, it did. Okay, so look how cute. This is what your pumpkin pack looks like. So it's gonna come with ink. It comes with a ton of stuffing. It's going to come with, inside of here is also your fabric for it. It does come with those two patterns. Mini squeegee, all your stuff for that. Here is the Halloween one, okay? The Halloween chocolate kit. Here are, look at how cute, these are the bad to the bone animals. I really want to be in club. How can I try again? Oh, Teresa, I'd love to have you in club. If you send me a message, I can definitely help you out. You can also click the link that I'm just gonna reply to you with. Paste, okay? But you can send me a message and I can help you out, okay? Hi, Evangelina. Okay, those are the bad to the bone ones. Then we have, those are the cutouts from the Oh What Fun. Here are the potion bottles. This is the baddie. Our family's a little baddie. Oh, here are, these are for the tiered tray, you guys, and they're chalkable. I know that we were selling the rounds for your tiered tray, the woods ones, but these are chalkable and you can erase them and then change it out. All right, so that's cool. This though is what I wanted to show you guys. This is like my favorite surface right now. I have to open this one up and show y'all. The other chalkable chips came in too. They're just in that box. I couldn't grab everything, but I just grabbed a few things. Okay, you guys. It sits like this, okay? And it turns. How cool is that? I might be a little bit too big for that. One of everything, right? Oh. I'm just saying. You could, I guess, remove it if you'd like to. It does have 2 screws on both ends, but this is a chalk board surface, okay? So that's awesome. Don't fall in the trash. I wonder if I have. Hey, I wonder if we can, how it would look with the different colors on white. I know I said I was gonna say bye a while back, my bad. My bad. Okay, so let's see. What if we did, I just want to see the colors, the new colors. So we're gonna do Live A, and then Life. This is in moss. And then I'm gonna do pesto as that middle one real quick. I do have to work a little fast, so I can not mess up the dry time. So now you know what it looks like on black, and then we'll kind of check it out how it looks on white. Okay, I can definitely see the difference. On my end, I know it's gonna be hard on your end, but personally, I can see the difference. Okay, I'm gonna do I might be able to do this one here. All right, so let's do 2 other colors. Let's try, like, we could do the reds. I sure do hope this helps you guys later. So let's do the new one on the, oh, oops. I guess we'll do the new one on the bottom because that's the one I have here. Huh. This is a really cute transfer, by the way. And I'm gonna use the little gourds as well. That is such a pretty color. Okay, let's cover that one. And let me, what are you chewing on, little dog? Jill, stop. All right, these are gonna overlap just a little bit, but it's fine. We're doing it for a demo. right? So you guys can tell the difference in the new colors versus the old colors on white. And then I will post the pictures of all of them. I'm gonna take it outside and do the photo, because when I went outside earlier and took the photo that I posted, it was really good. You could really tell the difference. Okay. Let's do the bottom ones. All right, and we'll do this in. What would you get for red and Christmas greens? So, I mean, definitely these are both great. You can't really go wrong. These are the two new ones. There's a little bit more muted. These are a little bit brighter. So the candy apple and the pesto is it has always been my go-to for Christmas. But now that we have the cherry, I love the cherry and the moss. It just really depends on how bright you want to go. So you could even do, if you like a brighter Christmas, I would go with the meadow and the candy apple red. If you wanted a little bit more muted, I would probably go with the cherry and the moss. Yes, for Halloween also, right? I think this dark cherry red is great for like blood. Like, I know that sounds weird, but like Halloween, if you're wanting something a little bit more gory, I think that red is more true to a blood color than the bright, bright red. If you want to look at it that way. Not sure. Not sure what you're feeling. All right, so the bottom here, this one's gonna be saffron. Okay, this is the new yellow. Let's wipe that off. Dry that. Okay, and then we'll do Bumblebee. All right. Definitely a big difference there. Okay, so let me put this in here. Let me spray this since we've used that all up. I'll let that sit for just a couple minutes. And let's go ahead and maybe bring in, it's okay, let's do our pumpkin. All right. So let's do, this is the new Hey Pumpkin color. Okay, and I'm putting it close to this side so you can also see it next to the new saffron, because I think that's kind of what we were feeling. The Hey Pumpkin looked a little bit closer to the saffron than it did any of the other oranges. So let's put that one over there. And then we could probably do, I could probably do both of these here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, this one's papaya and I have orange peel. So I have both of them. You could definitely see, I think orange peel is a great orange for Halloween. And I personally like the papaya for fall out of the two colors, out of those two original colors. And then now with the Hey Pumpkin, I think that's gonna be another great option for fall. All right. That is pretty good. Okay, so we're going to clean this off and I'm gonna show you guys that in just a second, up closer. Ooh, let me not drop that while I'm trying to clean these. But I sure do hope that helps. Like I said, I will post a photo of it. But feel free to type in the word paste, that's today's keyword, and it'll give you the link for you to buy tomorrow. Remember, all of these colors will be available tomorrow, the new ones. The old ones are currently available right now on the website. Okay, so both of those are all clean. It is a-okay if it stains, just the majority of the paste out of the silk screen itself, okay? So totally okay if it stains, not a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna wipe those off so we can put them back on our sheet. It might have been like this. And ta-da. Okay, so those are back on there. These are back on there. I like to store mine flat, but that's upside down. You can really see the difference on the white for the oranges, right? I do wish I could have had all three of them together, but you can definitely see the difference between the yellows over here. The bottom is the nude, the bottom is saffron, and that top is bumblebee, okay? So remember, we did it on black. It's a little hard to see, but now on here, this middle thankful is pesto. The live a life is a little darker. That is the moss. Yes, Gail, we definitely love our new house. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, ma'am, Miss Barb. They are both erasable. They're both chalkboard. And this top one is a new surface. The bottom one is the 8-in frame. Awesome. Is it the same size as the rectangular simple shape? That's a great question. Let me see. It is a 12 by 5. I think the simple shape is 5 by 11. It's either 5 by 11 or it may be the same size. Asking for a friend. No, I am in my craft office, if you will. But we are seeing if we can get our shed transferred over here. We're just waiting on HOA. I know, I love the 8-in frames. I know, I love the variety of the colors for that too. But anyways, here is a little bit closer up of the red. I think on the white, it's a little harder to see. You can tell that the top one is brighter. That's the candy apple. candy apple and the bottom one is darker. But I think you can see a little bit better on black. You see that bottom one is brighter. That's the candy apple and the top one is the cherry. So, all right guys, that, I'll go ahead and stop there for sure. The top one is a new frame. It comes out tomorrow. It is called Rotating Flip Sign. It'll come out tomorrow, Rotating Flip Sign. Okay? Awesome. Alrighty, you guys. Well, if you are just jumping on, make sure you go and catch the replay because I do show you guys, I tell you who won the giveaway in the VIP group. I also showed you guys a sneak peek at our craft box for July. And I meant to show you guys yesterday because yesterday was actually National Cow Day. I just couldn't get anything together yesterday in time. So I apologize. But anyways, happy belated National Cow Day. All right, y'all. Comment the word paste. Hit the heart button. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. It is launch day, so set your alarms. And I will post more information on the page tonight about tomorrow, okay? As well as the virtual lookbook, okay? All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.